can observe and be like these niggas hoes. I had a bankroll before I had a name. I got cocaine running through my motherfucking veins. I got cocaine running through my motherfucking veins.
Hold on. That's the intro, man. Go to number 2, man. That whole goddamn tape lit.
Hey!
I'm talking about lit from beginning to ending. Motivational purpose only. Fuck niggas stay away, busters stay away. Yeah, I mean.
If I want it bad enough, then I go get it.
Yeah.
If I want that pussy, baby, I can hit it. If he can't look you in your eye, that nigga lying. If she say she ain't never gay, head that bitch lying.
It's for Jackie Dumpson. Check it out. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. One of the things I hate in hip-hop nowadays is this whole ageism, okay? Young niggas don't like old niggas. They claim the old niggas keep hating on them. And the old niggas think all the young niggas are fucking garbage. Now, there's two sides to the coin, okay? Of course, as we see with a lot of new artists, not all, but a lot, okay, lyricism has definitely declined. Actually, mumble rap has actually picked up. However, a lot of these dudes now, they could make a better song. And not better song as lyrically, but they could make a better song melodically. A lot of them niggas back in the day, they could rap a mop a minute, but they was saying a lot of shit, but it just wasn't sounding good to the ear, okay? Remember, at the end of the day, music is about really melody, okay? Melody is a huge part of music. Now, check it out, because, again, I hate to perpetuate this whole old versus young or young nigga versus old nigga, but there's a guy named Pete Rock. If you don't know who Pete Rock is, please do your Googles. He's a legendary producer, a guy who should not be slandered, and a guy should only be really revered when we think about production and the evolution of production in hip-hop, okay? Now, here's the thing. He saw a video from Young Dolph, or like an Instagram video where Young Dolph was shooting a music video, and he misinterpreted a line, and he went off. Okay, now if you're wondering what he misinterpreted, basically it's a video where Young Dolph is on a porch and he's kicking some rhymes and he kind of says, I got cocaine in my veins. Cocaine running through his veins. Now, Pete Rock thought he was promoting, as a lot of rappers do now, promoting drug use. Like, yo, is this motherfucker promoting that people use drugs and get cocaine running through their veins? And what was even more disturbing to Pete Rock was that, yo, there was a child standing next to Young Dolph. So he said this on Instagram. He says, what that fool say? Little kid right there chilling? Cocaine running through his veins? This shit has got to stop. We got to raise our children better than this. Damn, homie. Now we continue because people were arguing. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think you kind of getting it. And some people are like, yo, why you coming at Dolph like that? Dolph dope. He says, yeah, he could rap about anything he wants, but he's trash at it, bro. So what point you trying to make after that statement? No matter what you say, he's hot garbage, and that's the end of it. This ain't no fucking argument. He has no skill. And so who the fuck cares after hearing what dude sounds like? He's corny, son. Come on, man. You gonna compare somebody dope to him? Whose side are you on anyway? Now I gotta stop P Rock there, because while he was expressing his opinion, felt like there was a lot of vitriol and a lot of hate and a lot of dismay for people who were rapping about the things that Young Dolph raps about. Listen, man, I don't like this whose side are you on anyway thing. This is getting to the point where it's kind of like old versus young, where the young dudes are trying to push out the old dudes, and where people are saying, hey, we both can coexist. We can be a veteran in hip-hop, and I don't like calling them old, I like calling them veterans. We can't be a veteran in hip-hop if the young niggas are rapping about this, so we gotta, like, push back against them. Nah, I think everybody has a space. For every fucking J. Cole or a Nas, we're gonna get a little Yachty and a Vanilla Ice, okay? Just live with it. Now, Young Dolph actually responded. He said, bruh, I don't know you. And you don't know me, apparently. But you lame as fuck, bro. You also went to Twitter, and he said this. Rich crack baby. I hate hating-ass motherfuckers. Who the fuck is old dude? Somebody tell Petty Rock that Dolph said, eat a dick and choke on it with the rest of my haters. Now, to explain the line, right? When he said he had cocaine running through his veins, okay, he's a product of being a crack baby. Like, this is a guy whose parents and whose family went through that type of life, and he was born in it. So when he says cocaine running through his veins, he ain't talking about him snorting a line. He's talking about, listen, cocaine's running through my veins because my parents was off that shit. And that's why he's saying, I was born in this type of life, kind of. Okay? And he's rapping about his experience. And rap has always been about, be honest about your situation and rap about your struggles, and hopefully you could elevate above it and beyond it. And hopefully you could teach somebody going through it how to get out of it. So I got really no problem with what young Dolph is saying, but this is severe miscommunication. And again, I hate when people try to make it like old versus young, man. Listen, Dolph might not be a cup of tea in terms of being super lyrical, but Dolph be saying a lot of stuff that people could resonate with, and it applies to a lot of people. May not even be me, but I understand it. He applies to a certain group of people. And also, Dolph makes certain type of songs that are really good. Now, again, Dolph is a dude who's saying he's super lyrical. And I think for a lot of people who are stuck on the hip-hop of yesteryear or decades ago, we got to get off of that. Nah, these new rappers, yes, lyricism has taken a step back for the majority of them. But it doesn't mean that music, and music is way more than lyricism. The music is intolerable, or the music isn't what this generation wants to hear. And that's the most important thing. Each generation going to have their own flow. They're going to have their own dress code. They're going to have their own culture. And you can't expect them to only rock with your culture as you're thinking like your culture was some amazing saving grace that they should always look up to and try to get back there. So, respect to both of these guys. But I definitely understand both sides somewhat. And I got to say, Dolph was definitely right for him being a little bit upset, because he's like, yo, bro, I never came at you for what you've probably produced or whatever. You coming at me and you don't even fully get the meaning. I understand that. Get in the comments. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to Akademiks. I'm up.